Hey guys, so this is gonna be a short update for my those eyeshadows. I think this is the fourth update. I can't remember. I know it's been a while since you've heard my voice. I think the last time was April. I've always been busy with my baking business and I just don't have the energy to talk. I just love filming videos, editing them, but talking is not really for me. I think the only rule that I have for this project is to use the shadows 10 times, and if I have used them 10 times, I can decide if I have to roll the shadow out or if I have to continue using them to hit the pan. So let's start with the palette that has been the longest in this project. So for this palette, I have rolled in 2 shades. Focus. So the shades that I have rolled in this project is the Taurus Matte shade and the Taurus Shimmer shade. So for the Taurus Matte shade, this has been in this project for I think 4 months, 5 months, and as you can see, I have not hit pan on this one yet. According to my experience, the mattes in this palette are so hard to hit pan on. This Pisces matte shade, it took me about around 30 times before hitting pan on this, so I am not attempting to hit pan on this. I am rolling out this shadow. I have used this 15 times. This is my favorite shadow from this palette, but I'm not gonna stress myself out in hitting pan on this shade. So next one is the Shimmer Taurus shade. As you can see, I have made a good dip on this shade. I have used this 10 times already, but I have decided to continue working on this and try to hit pan by the next update. The big shadows in this palette are so good. They are pigmented, they are high quality, and they blend so smoothly, so I love working on them. Okay, so the next shadow that I'm gonna talk about is from this quad from Focallure. And I am so happy to share that I have hit pan on this matte peach shade. So I have used this 16 times before hitting pan on this. I mainly use this shadow as my transition shade. That's why I think I have slow progress on this. This shadow also rolled in last April, and I just hit pan on this last month. Then the next shadow is from this Beauty Glazed Smoky eyeshadow disc, and I've hit pan on this shimmery taupe shade. As you can see, I have made a dent, but this shadow is hard pressed, and I think it will take me about 15 to 20 uses before hitting pan on this. So I have used this 8 times so far. This is a new palette, and I just bought this last July. I think June But I want to hit pan on this shadow because I have millions and millions of taupey shades, and it won't hurt to hit pan on one of them. I am running out of breath. And then the last shade that I'm gonna talk about is this matte yellow shade. As you can see, I have used this shade quite a few times. I have used this shade 7 times, but it looks like I barely touched it. I think after using this shadow 10 times, I'm gonna roll this one out. Since I have rolled out 2 shadows, I have rolled in 2 new shades. So for the first shade that I have rolled in came from this palette. This is the Perfect Diary Red Fox. Oh my god, I cannot speak! This is the Red Fox palette. I have rolled in this dark brown shimmer shade. This is the only shade in this palette that is so hard to swatch, but it still gives color payoff. So I think it's still okay to use. I think it's one of the shadows that I will try to hit pan on because this palette is getting old. I bought this way back in 2022, and I want to utilize this palette more. So the next shade that I have rolled in came from this Focallure palette. This is the Sunset Palette, and if I am not mistaken, I think this palette was inspired by the Urban Decay. Was it the Hit something Hit palette? I forgot the name. So for the shadow that I have rolled in, it's this this is the Firework shadow. Let's watch this. It has this creamy texture, and I think it's one of those shadows that moves around a lot in the palette, and I think I can hit pan on this by the next update. So this is gonna be my new color story, and as you can see, 4 of them are shimmer shades. I think I'm okay with this because the palette that I rolled in for my project level up contains a lot of matte shadows, and I think I can balance both of the projects. And before I end this video, I'm gonna show you some pictures of the looks that I have created using the shadows from this project.